Right, so getting on with making this little cafe. I am going to pretty much run start to finish with this, probably have a break, but I'm not going to stop and start as much as I can because I don't want to be editing too much out. So I'll show you what there is. These ones here, these 3 large sheets, very cute, are the bits that you can use for a little album. So I'm going to put those aside because I'm not doing that at the moment. Maybe not at all, not sure. And let's have a look what there is. So there is the base piece for the jigsaw shape. And there are little bits here. I might leave those in for now because I don't need to pop them out. And what else have we got? We have the 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for this, I'm contemplating actually doing this before I put it onto the sides. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, bad idea. Don't know. Because what I need to do is I need to take apart, sorry, these little windows here, and then they go onto, say for example, one of these backings like this, have that on, and then I need to pop one of these on top, which is just a really amazing way of showing you, but hopefully you get the idea. So I'm kind of thinking about taking this, taking that, and taking this, and popping them on all together so that they're all ready to go. I can't decide if that's a good idea or a bad idea. The alternative is I could just take these and glue these onto here, and they'd be ready to go. And then I could put this onto the side, which might be a better option. What do you reckon? I think that's probably a better option. And then I can glue those bits onto this once I've stuck this onto here. Right, what I might do is I might fast forward while I'm doing all this. Gluing. You don't have to watch me glue because there's quite a few of them. Glue those bits together. Probably do the windows and the doors. So these are doors, or let me see, what are they? Yeah, so there's a door and big windows. The big windows down the side and the door at the front. So there must be, go back to here, 2 windows. That's the door. That's little windows. Let me show you. So that's the door, little windows. I think that would be the way to go. I think. If it's a disaster, well, we'll find out, won't we? Right, fast forward so you don't have to watch me being a dumb cluck in slow motion.
Okay, so I've cut out all my little windows, the arch windows, and I've stuck the backings on the front of those. So now I'm going to get into cutting apart and putting together the door, the rectangle windows on the sides, and the little windows at the front next to the front door. At times I was trimming off the edges just to make them a bit cleaner. Used my scissors sometimes and my craft knife at other times, but I think that I mostly used my scissors. I found it a little bit easier to do. I also sometimes trimmed off the front bit, the pattern paper pieces as well, because they sometimes needed a little bit of trimming as well. And just trimming away. Pretty boring. I wonder what I'm talking about there. I used the art glitter glue for the majority of these because it just was a little bit easier to work with. It was pretty quick to do. This bit was much quicker than I kind of imagined. I thought it would take quite a while to do. It's probably about half an hour, I think, in total to stick all the little windows together and get it prepped. Here I'm making the decision that I am actually going to glue the windows onto the house before I start. Here I am just quickly doing the door, putting that on, done. I am now going to put together the little table. I wasn't quite sure how well this would go, but it actually went really well. You're going to see me do 2 different ways for the table. It comes with 2 legs, a round circle top, and a bit of pattern paper for the top as well, with the plates on it. So I'm just going to stick the pattern paper onto the top of the table with my art glitter glue. And then for the legs, I'm just checking out how they go on. I'm pretty happy with the progress there. For the legs, I decided I'm going to use my quick dry adhesive because it's tackier, so it's going to hold them in place much better than the art glitter glue. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the top of the leg, so that's a longer bit, and stick it on and see what it does. And I'm looking at it and thinking this is pretty good. It's not moving, it's not falling over or anything. So I'm putting on the other leg and just moving it around just a little bit with my tweezers to make sure they're evenish. And I'm pretty happy. When I put it up the other way, up the correct way, it just stood up perfectly even. So I'm fairly happy with that. Just going to let it sit there and dry for a little while, and you'll see me do the other table. So it's actually the next day. I was lying in bed overnight and thought about doing the little table in a different way. So this is 2 legs with 4 feet, and I thought, what if I did a 1 leg and 4 feet? So I'm just going to score the leg down the middle and kind of bend it so it's more of a 90-ish degree angle, and I've done that for both of them. And then when I show you in a minute, you'll see that it kind of makes 1 leg in the middle and then angles out in 4 different ways for the other feet, for the feet. And I think this looks really cute, very cute actually. I'm pretty happy with how this goes. So just make sure it's folded enough. I'm just going to glue it on with my quick dry. Don't know what I'm showing you there. Glue it on with a quick dry adhesive, and it's going to stay in place remarkably well. I didn't think it was going to, but it did. Just finagling around to make sure it's kind of even, and I'm thinking that looks adorable. And I wish I'd done the other one the exact same, but I didn't, so never mind. I have 2 different tables, one with the 2 legs and one with the 1 leg. Aren't they cute? So here I am showing you that I've completed all the sticking of the pattern paper onto the chipboard bits. I've done all the windows and doors, the trims, the tables, and the little trees. I'm going to stop the video now, and we'll have a part 3, which will be where I put together the base of the house and pop on all these little elements to make the sides look really cute. So catch that one in a later session. See ya!